FaceTime and nudes. 100 buttons go on the street. That Turk shows one hair on his ass. He's dead. Hey, Mike, let me look at you. You look beautiful. The Turk wants to talk. What'd he say? What'd he say? He said, well, he's like, the guy, the nerve of this son of a bitch. He wants to have a meeting. He said, what'd he say? Bada beep, bada boop, bada beep. He said the promise is so good that, what the hell he say? He said, it cancels out what they did to my father. He said, what about Bruno Tattaglia? He said, that cancels out what they did to my father. He said, Sunday, we ought to hear what he have to say. No more meetings. No more meetings, Calcieri. No more meetings. No more discussions. I give one message and one message only. I want Salasso, or it's all. We go to war. We take it out. We go to the matches. The other families won't still for that, Sonny. Did they hear me, Salasso? This is business. It's not personal. Oh, it's business. They killed my father. Your ass. He's like, his business is not personal, Sonny. Well, business will have to suffer. They didn't kill his dad. He said they shot my father. Correction. He said, do me a favor. No more try to patch things up. Just try to help me, all right? He said, business will have to suffer. This is, all right, so I'm a real Godfather junkie, y'all. I can quote the movie backwards. Like some people could quote the Temptation movie backwards. I can do that movie too, but the Godfather, I can quote that movie backwards. He said, well, business will have to suffer. And do me a favor, all right? No more try to patch things up. Just help me win, all right? Hey, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I'm here with another intuitive message. Obviously, I just quoted like my favorite scene from the first Godfather. This is after they shot Don Corleone, apparently. Correction. Pound Pum. Okay, keep in mind, this is take what resonates, leave what doesn't. He said, business will have to suffer. That's what keeps sticking out. Well, business will have to suffer, all right? Now, clearly, his character was a super hothead. He was a megalodon hothead. The fuck is a megalodon hothead? Needless to say, he did not think straight. That was really bad for business. All right? Balance. All work, no play. Or all emotions and no intellect, no logic, no emotional, no maturity. Just flip the fuck out. Okay? Stability, standing firm. That's clarifying the river of blessings. You're releasing constraints. All right. They want to have a meeting with me. It'll be me, the Turk, and McCluskey. Now, I can't have a weapon on me. They're going to search me when they begin it, so I can't have a weapon on me. But if Clemenza could find a way to plant the weapon in there for me, then I'll take them both. You know what he said in actuality. I can't say it for YouTube. But he was saying it has to be a bar, a business, somewhere public where I feel safe. This is Michael talking about it can't wait. You can't try to wait and try to discuss this. He said it's a key for Salasso. He's going to take Pops down. That's it. And Clemenza was like, Mike is right. Why am I saying all this? Because that's the energy of the cards right now. That's what I kept hearing. Move forward. Take action. Overcome your fear to take real action to move your business forward. Don't wait or justify. Step out of comfort and take your next action step. Then you got listen, mindfulness. Listen to your intuition. Be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feelings and stay connected to the divine within. Then you got flow. You get more done by entering the flow state completely and joyfully. Focus on what you're working on without multitasking. And then believe. Say yes to new adventures. Say yes to believing in yourself and in your business visions. Move forward knowing that your success is assured. This is, okay, if you watch The Godfather, Michael didn't want to be a part of the family business initially, right? He wanted to go his own way. He served the military, and he wanted to have his own life. It was going to be him and Kay, and they were just going to be doing things. But when they attacked his father, they went after the father's empire, the emperor and his legacy. They went after everything to try to take over the family, to take the family down, to gain control. Michael was forced to go into the family business. He had to switch up his whole tune, his whole aura. And what made his proposition so fail-proof and beautiful is an offer they can't refuse. He take after his father a lot in his strategies and his ways, his intellect, and plotting and getting ahead. You know, Michael was the most non-gangster person in the whole world initially. That's why they didn't smell him coming. Listen to me now. That's the reason I brought all those scenes, reenacted those scenes. I might have stumbled a little bit, but that's because I'm talking too fast. Now listen, if you think about Michael's character, he sat there and carefully, the camera started zooming in. That's where his whole introduction to the killer, the cold-blooded side of him, just came into fruition. That part, okay? And he's telling them, this is how we're going to do it, and that's it. Listen to what I'm saying to you. He said, they want to have a meeting with me. He said it'll be him, Salasso, and the cop, the head chief of the police department. And it's got to be in a public place where I feel safe. And it's got to be people around, you know. And him and Clemenza work together to orchestrate his plan. He said Clemenza has to plant that weapon, you know, the thing, into the bathroom or whatever. And when he came out the bathroom, he ain't mess around. He came out singing and dancing, if you know what I mean. Okay? And from that point on, yeah, it did start a war, but it shook things up. It's like, we did not expect that from Michael. We thought we had this in the bag. We thought we knew Fredo what he was going to do. We manipulated Sonny too because we knew what he was going to do. Michael was too damn quiet. They was very much a reptilian mindset. That's what I like about his character. And you know who else was like him? His sister. His sister was worse than him. If you look at the third Godfather, his sister's a lot like him. All right. So, you see where I'm going with this conversation? Move in silence. Okay? It says, and then you have Dream Journal that's clarifying movements, right? So, hold on, you guys. All right, you want different results, you're going to have to switch it up. You're going to do something drastically different, okay? You have to balance out how you feel and what you know, and you have to study like a reptilian, okay? Like alligators, snakes, or whatever, they study their prey for 2 weeks straight before they actually prance on them and make a play for them. That's why they guarantee success, because they sit there and they orchestrate and they study and they watch to see what happens next. Okay? So they know when to strike. You see where I'm going with this conversation? Then you got the river of blessings. You're releasing constraints and balance, stability, standing firm. This is what you're going to need to do. I'm not saying go out there and sing and dance on somebody's head, if you know what I'm saying. I'm telling you to move like Michael. You can't be too soft-hearted like Fredo and too high-headed like Sonny. You got to be like Michael, okay? That's going to guarantee your next move. And initially, they started laughing at him like, what are you going to do? Nice college boy, huh? Didn't want to get mixed up in the family business. Now you want to gun down with a police captain because he slapped you around a little bit. This isn't the army where you got to shoot him 100 miles away. You got to get him close. Bada bing! Y'all blow his brains all over your nice Ivy League suit, right? Come on, this is business time. This is business, and he's taking this man is taking it very personal. He said, well, listen, when and where does it say you can't sing and dance with a cop? He said, come on, Mike. We said, time, wait a minute. I'm talking about a crooked cop who's dishonest. I'm talking about a cop who got what was coming to him, who's mixed up in all kind of racketeer, all kinds of stuff he was doing, like that was foul. He was just naming the hypocrisies of this officer, and he said he got what was coming to him. And you know what? We got newspaper people on the payroll. That'll make for a terrific story. So I'm thinking Dilly and Kivo. He's somebody who can market somebody's brand, who puts people's brands out there. That would be your newspaper people on your payroll. That'd be those people to market your brand, right? Good. So it's not personal. It's strictly business. Okay? So you see the hypocrisy in people who throw stones and hide their hands. You're going to have to be quiet. You're going to have to study. This is how you're going to get on top of them, because you got some naysayers that's blocking your brand, that's blocking your business or whatever. This is an opportunity, okay, for emotional fulfillment. If you want it, you're going to have to fight the good fight. You're going to have to take it, okay? You're going to have to be strategic, okay? You're going to have to show them what they know. You got to lay them to rest with the Six of Swords. Move. You can't move in drama. You got to move in silence. And this is with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse is a no. No. Tell me about the dream journal. What's the dream journal? The dream journal is be quiet, okay? Or you look at it, it says, are you sleeping or are you awake? They're going to be asking that, like, are you still alive over there? Like, where did that person go? Meanwhile, you're watching everything. Hold on. I split the deck. I got the Queen of Wands and the Devil in reverse, okay? You can't move in drama, all right? Because you've been experiencing too many challenges. Like, you could have been living, like, having financial constraints. You could have went through a dry spell, living paycheck to paycheck, or like you have some debt you want to clear up. You know, your restrictions may be more of from an emotional standpoint, right? But maybe you've been lonely lately. You miss your family, you miss your friends. You've been missing all the people you grew up with or relatively close to, but these restrictions are not, they're not forever. It's about a new force flowing into your life, and it's going to be powerful because your next move is your best move. That's the point. He had to do all of that in order for him to save his family and his father from being trampled over, okay? It cost him his dad, Kay, for a little while, even though he married Apollonia when he went overseas. But he lost his brother. Look at all the shit he lost. Like, he ended up going back with Kay. Kay took him back, okay? But his brother got killed brutally. They hit Sonny like over 200 times. Like, they massacred his brother because they were scared of him. Okay? It cost him a lot, but he did what he had to do to save the family. Balance. Too much work and not enough fun. Or too much fun and not enough work. Which one is it? Take it where it resonates. Okay? Either way, you got to do it different now. Like, you got to get serious. It's not a joke. Like, this is your one shot. If you had the second opportunity to make this work, to do the thing that you love the most, what are you going to do? Huh? Nice college boy. Didn't want to get mixed up into the family business. You ain't want to be like everybody else. You want to be entrepreneur when everybody else is going to college and getting careers and getting 9 to 5s and 10 to 6s. Depends. They thought it was eccentric to work 11 to 7. No, you said, I'm going to just go entrepreneur. I'm going to pay taxes from both ends, the merchant and the sales, okay? Because I'm different. Really? Now you're going through a little bit of financial constraint. Now you're getting a little, you falling back on your heels. Is that what it is? Let's hope not. You got to get back into your flow. You get more done by entering that flow state, You got to enjoy what you're doing without doing all that multitasking, right? Let me see. What else is on the menu? I don't think they came to play with you today. Like, you not in the mood today. You got the nine of wands and the 8 of wands. Like, nah, it's not happening today. You're already doing it. So what you worried about? Stop overthinking. Keep facing your north node, your true north. And then you got help, counsel of light. As I was already explaining, how they work together to get this shit done. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. They're not gonna see you coming at all. It's like out of nowhere. Like, what? I ain't know Michael was like that. Like, can you get me off the hook for old time's sake? Nope, can't do it. I remember he was like begging for his life at the end. He was like, tell Mike I always liked him. It was only business. He understands. Oh, but he got Carlos though, y'all. You have to answer for Santino, Carlos. You finger Sunny for the Barzini people. Yeah, that farce you play with my sister. You think that could fool a Corleone? I'm innocent, Mike. Sit down. Admit what you did. Don't tell me you're innocent. And Mike had to run down the list. What'd he say? Barzini's gone. Natalia's gone. Scratchy, Cuneo, all these people he named, like all the heads of the five family. Don't tell me you're innocent. Admit what you did. Get him a drink. Get him a drink. Okay? Y'all. Whoever this is, it's like no more Mr. Nice Guy. That's what I'm getting from all of that. Who else? Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Yeah, you're going to need to, I ain't going to judge you like that and say you need to repent, but I'm just saying, what you doing is not legal. It's not even going to be human. That's what I mean when I say legal. It's like, it's something about, you may not go about it in the same scientific way as the movie I'm talking about, but you get the point of what I'm saying. You got to switch it up. Drastically switch it up. Okay. So you already doing it, right? You want to have a meeting with me, right? It'll be me, Salazzo, and what's that cop name? McCluskey. Oh, you left him lost. You left somebody in despair to get with the flow of things. Seven of Swords. What did I just tell you to do? Move in silence. They don't know what, where did this person go? We know where he is, but we that's all we know. We know that he's all right, but we don't know where he is. Remember when Kay was looking for him? Can you give him this letter time? If I accepted that, in a court of law, they could prove that I know about his whereabouts. Just be patient, Kay. He'll get in touch with you. I do not have rights to that movie, but I love you so much for all those who put that movie together. All right. Council of Light. Ten of Cups. Yes! Strategize. Four of Pentacles. Keep it to yourself. They're not going to see you coming. And it's going to be a yes. It's going to be a success. Ten of Cups is definite success. Seven of Swords is definite strategizing, wit, secret, heavy G14 classified, secretive. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? You're doing a lot of praying, because what you're about to do next is like, they get ready to hit the lid on you. Like how they went to war after Michael did what he did with Salazzo and the officer. They get ready to call you Laveau for real, like Marie Laveau for real. They gonna think you on some other shit. Like, how did you just do that? Like it don't even go like that in real life. See, they gonna think you on some other shit. The High Priestess in reverse. They gonna think that. Four Cups. Highly disappointed that they're not gonna be able to make that stick to you, but they will be people interested in you on that tabloid level. But they scared of you. They're going to be scared of you, low-key. Tell me, give me one more about the High Priestess. Like, you're going to have to do something you ain't never done before. And I don't mean that. Nine of Swords. They worried, stressed, disappointed, anguished. We trust the wrong person. It's actually the High Priestess. Okay. So how can you mother yourself is really you learning how to stay calm, because she's actually in Salat. She's actually in prayer. Look at her. Look how she's praying, right? She's actually in prayer. It's like, I want to go dummy on these people so bad, but I can't let them know I'm coming. I gotta stick to the script. I gotta be quiet. I gotta move in silence. I gotta outthink these people. I'm too smart to let these people beat me. The High Priestess don't say nothing, but it's being exposed how quiet you are, who the real foe is. You ain't to be played with, whoever you are. When you split that deck open, yes, you will get wish fulfillment, justice, and Nine of Cups. Sorry. Justice is playing out, but you gotta do it right. You gotta be real smart about it. What do you want to say to the people before you leave? Before it's lights out? I would say it's all coming together. Be patient. Intuitive hits soul tribe. You done connected with your soul tribe. And I'm calling back my power. Protection. Heavily protected. You got a whole army. Cut the cords, soul retrieval. We know it was you. I knew it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You gave him the kiss of death. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. What have I been saying? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Are you that bold? Are you that kind of cocky? Well, now you got to use it. You know, everybody else been energy harvesting off your cockiness for a while now. It's time for you to take it and make it do what it do. And they're going to watch. They're going to fall in line. This is respect right here. That's what this is. This is establishing yourself in a much more. You may be loved. You may be liked. Respect. Respect, respect is due to a dog. And it's owed to you too. You're going to command it without having to say a word. Moving in silence. Yeah. Some things just have to come to an end. It's going to be painful for some, but you'll get through it. That Nine of Pentacles, that ain't really looking all that ugly. It ain't looking that bad for you. I wish I could say that for the other people, and that's just me splitting the deck. I haven't shuffled. When did that movie come out? In 72. That could be significant. I gotta figure out the month that was released. Oh no, that was Casino. I'm sorry. That came out in November. I was about to say November 20th. That Casino came out on that date. So that's not what I'm talking about though. But that's another movie about success. And that was in 95, so that could be significant. The wheels are turning. Wheel of Fortune. Integrity. Be quiet. Intuitive hits is all coming together. That Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. That Strength card is on top of the Protection card. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. It's okay that they turn out to be foes. They tried to take down Don Corleone. Okay, well now you gotta match that energy. Trust your path. They try to catch you with your pants down, like Pearl Harbor. Sorry to trigger some people. Might be some patriotic people that watch this or not, but it's not to trigger you. You gotta take down their defenses. Okay. Three of Cups is a huge disloyal card. Believe me, they already sorry for what they did in secret. Or to you. That's a full-blown attack. I see that Five of Wands when I split the deck. That's how they look now. It's like, you sure we did the right thing? They in conflict with themselves. That rage is turned inward now. That depression, that Great Depression. It's a Great Depression. Why? Because they know something's different now because you move different now. See? Six of Swords. You move very different now. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that's they reaping. In the upright, you reap what you sow, but this is like, nah. If this is like ricocheting back onto them, all the negativity they put out against you, because you called your power back. You're a person of integrity. Eight of Wands. Upright, that's a yes. That's fast. Dance with life, change your energy. You switched up on them so fast. It made them feel like they dumb. Like what? Just what? Trust your path. Two of Wands, right? You see that? See what she's holding? Kiss of death. Yeah, they thought they caught you. They didn't study you hard enough, but you got them though. They got you fucked up. Excuse me for cussing, but they do. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Because you're the mastermind, okay? You done joined a community of people who are more like you, who are everything like you. Deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. These are karmics, and that cycle is completing, is wrapping up. See, it led you to somewhere successful. It's definitely a success for you. This could be the end for somebody else. You know, they go into their happy place, if you know what I mean, like sleeping more sound than ever. I feel that very strongly with this card. Like they done went somewhere else, but it's over. Okay, build strength. That's what you're doing to change your energy. Okay. Ten of Swords again. It's over. It's over. Keep reiterating that. That Ten of Swords is there twice now. It's over. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I think I'm gonna name this video Mastermind. Okay? The real entrepreneur. The true entrepreneur. Comes with a lot of authenticity. Okay, and like, share, subscribe. Until next time.